Well, we've got this hole in the ground. Now what do we do? Bullseye.
Every time. Oh, it makes it all foamy when you dump that load in.
So Mark and I are taking turns filling the cart with gravel. It's hard. It's a lot of labor for old fat people. So I did the last one, he's doing this one, then I'll do the next one, and we'll just keep going. Up there?
Yeah, that's pretty good. You want me to do it?
As beautifully, not as clean and beautifully as you, but okay, after 20 shovelfuls per cart and 50 cartloads apiece, we are tired. We have moved over half of this pile of rock by hand. We need a new plan. Okay, now we're getting serious. Oh yes, this is gonna go much faster. So, it was supposed to rain today, but now it says it's going to be clear all day. So we're still being very frustrated with this stupid well cistern, whatever this thing is. We have dumped a ton, literally a ton of rock in there. We're gonna cap it. Yeah. And then we'll see what happens from there. We are going to try a small concrete pour to practice before we do our first time doing a concrete pour and doing it for our shed. Now the shed is small, so we're doing the shed before we do the barn, but we thought we'd get a little practice in. So, yeah, that's the plan for today. Quick and easy fix, we think. So, this little patio thing was here when we got here. It's got a section of brick and this walkway, and then right here, I don't know if they just tried to do something fancy. So this is concrete with some tile pushed on top, and then we've got this big slab of concrete with some broken tile pushed on top. Anyway, I pulled up this one and it's in good shape, and then when I dropped it, it broke. So I'm going to patch that, and then I think we're going to use those over here to cap the well. I don't know if it's going to work. We're just going to see what happens. Well, Mark has already cleaned up the edge of the opening down to the brick. So now we're going to try to set the concrete slabs on top so it's level with the ground. Then just a little backfilling and a little gravel, and we're ready to go.
I tried to come straight across.
Yeah, I can see that.
This is all dirt, so I just can't with this.
Okay. Nice camping.
Isn't it though?
Yeah.
Much better. Concrete's not going to go down through that.
Yay!
Yay! Alright, I'm going to start backfilling.
Okay.
I hope all the salamanders got out of there before it was too late.
And we're going to have to clean up the edge of the brick.
Now, do we want to bring over some more rock and make it a little sturdier than
Yeah,
dirt?
all of this we've got to put some rock in it.
Already to camp?
Yeah. Can you fix that corner there? Just squeeze those or replace. Like there's one that's just broken. It's just not going to hold anything.
Put the stake like that.
I think it's a root.
We shouldn't need more than one wheelbarrow, I would think.
Yeah, one wheelbarrow, regardless of what it covers, that's all it's getting.
Okay. I'm gonna go get that. You ready?
Yeah, just dump it in that corner. think? What do you think? Technical difficulties. The technical difficulties is I am not a technician and I didn't turn on the camera before we poured the pad. I know. So anyway, it went pretty good. We learned a couple things. We had this massive setup that we didn't really need. We could have kept it simpler. We also realized that the couple tools that we had that we thought were going to be so great are not going to be adequate for doing the shop pad, which is next. We didn't end up using a screed because it's just a small area and I could reach all of it with the float. And honestly, we don't care if it's super flat or level because we just needed to fill the hole. So we're going to let that sit and we'll come back and finish it. Okay, the concrete got its first layer set. So now we're going to do the finish troweling with the steel trowel. So I'm getting on my appropriate gear. Gotta have knee pads. This getting on your knees when you're old and fat, it's for the birds. I feel like I'm putting on my garter belts. I don't have any garter belts. I don't know what it is. Okay, steel trowel. Never done this before, so we're gonna give it a try. I'm gonna start over here. It's got a very sharp edge. It's got a very sharp edge on the steel trowel, which you want, but then you really have to watch that you got your angles right. So that's why we're doing this practice on this and not on our floors. I think this side's looking pretty good. What do you think? Down. I think that's pretty good. I don't think we're gonna get this as smooth because there's just not enough moisture left in it. We had one bag that went in that just for some reason didn't have enough moisture, and so it's obvious where it's set a little faster. No, that looks like crap. If we'd have left it alone, it would have looked better. It's okay. That's why we're practicing. Okay. Stop touching it. Dang it. because it's not flat. I think I have it flat and then it comes into the high spot. I don't know if I'm making it any better or worse.
Keep going. You're doing good.
All right, I'll do it one more time right here. I'm gonna leave that. That looks pretty good.
That looks good. I would leave it there. That looks good.
I haven't done this corner. This side. I've got a big streak down the center. Ow. We're gonna leave it.
It'll be fine. Okay. Stop touching it.
Ta-da! Well, it's not perfect, and it's harder than it looks, but I think it looks okay. Hey, I gotta wash my tools. Cut! There are lots of ways to learn. You can read a book or an instruction manual, learn from a teacher, a mentor, or a friend. Look it up online or watch a YouTube video. But the best way to learn is by trial and error. You just gotta get in there and give it a go. From driving a front loader for the very first time to pouring concrete, it all takes practice and patience. We learned a lot, but the most important thing we learned is we can accomplish anything we put our mind to. And that's a great feeling.